Many of the intellectual charlatans of YouTube would have you believe that philosophy is primarily about curiosity, open-mindedness, and passivity. But as usual, they are missing the point of what we philosophers are meant to be doing. One of Friedrich Nietzsche's most famous writings discusses the importance of philosophizing with a hammer. Nietzsche's book, Twilight of the Idols, shows us the importance of being bold and even aggressive with our philosophical tools, because oftentimes it is necessary to break down the hollow idols which man and society uphold in their blind stupidity. Gilles Deleuze was a 20th century philosopher and one of the very few individuals after Nietzsche to carry on his legacy. His book, Nietzsche and Philosophy, is at least in the top 5 of important works to ever discuss the philosopher who exhorts us to aggressively take up the hammer when we need to, and his message in that book remains strikingly relevant for anyone who wishes to put up the mantle of the philosopher today. And before you grab your hammer, be sure to like and subscribe so I can continue to create a space for real philosophy on this website. Deleuze is clear that philosophy requires boldness and decisiveness for those who would understand it, even if this means that they will have to confront many enemies of critical thought who wish to keep them down. In the book, he writes, "When someone asks, 'What's the use of philosophy?' the reply must be aggressive. Since the question tries to be ironic and caustic, philosophy does not serve the state or the church, who have other concerns. It serves no established power." Deleuze shows that philosophy always has something unpopular about it. Anyone who does philosophy makes themselves an enemy of people with more power than them. Religious nutjobs don't want any critical thought, and neither do the cocky political know-it-alls on both sides of the spectrum. We philosophers need to summon all of our power in order to fight against these enemies and empty fools who are idolized by so many in society. Indeed, Deleuze continues his study of Nietzsche by writing the following essential words: "A philosophy that saddens no one, that annoys no one, is not a philosophy. It is useful for harming stupidity, for turning stupidity into something shameful." So be suspicious when the so-called philosophers use their jokes and parasocial powers to lull you into thinking that stupidity is a virtue. Encouraging us philosophers to keep our hammers tightly in our hands, Deleuze shows us that our stupid enemies will stop at nothing to slow us down. For this reason, we must be relentless in embracing the mission of all philosophers today, which is to break down these false idols which are perpetuated all over society. Our mission may be unpopular, but that is all the more reason to be willing to be bold, like Deleuze or Nietzsche before him. If we don't carry on this legacy, then philosophy risks being defeated. We must continue to philosophize with a hammer and expose the stupidity and baseness of our enemies without hesitating over becoming unpopular for our wisdom. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and comment so that we can help each other sharpen our intellectual weapons for all the battles we will soon face. Stay radical, stay rational, realist out.